Today we're going to have a quick teardown of this torque indicator, progressive torque indicator. Picked it up for 10 bucks at some aviation museum. Model number on here is AF50-845. Oh, actually, sorry, that's the serial number. Part number is 25000-A6A-1-1A1. So let's try and figure out how to take it apart. That was easy. And that's a good start, but I think it's soldered. The number in here is 725496-1, and it says ASS. Well, let's unseal this. That was uneventful. Oh, that's still full of solder. Okay. Now it's unsealed. Nothing changed. Okay. I guess let's try to pick at it from here. All right. Progress have been made, but not enough progress to get it to open. I think this thing right here is gonna have to bend out of the way. Should do it. There you go. So we have this nice little case with a piece of glass up front, and then we have this with a couple of motors and some gears. Goodness, this requires a lot of force. So here we have low inertia motor, and then here we have oh, this is one of those synchro three-phase synchro units that's used in avionics. Alright, yeah, both of these seem to be those synchro, or auto syn, I think is what they're called. And basically the way it looks like, the way they work is they have a three-phase stator and a single-phase rotor. And I'm assuming that they have the 400 hertz going through the rotor, and then the three-phase input is synchronized with another one of these of their three-phase output. and the rotor is synchronized together, but I believe only the rotor gets the power, and then because of the AC coupling between the three-phase on the sending unit and the receiving unit, they end up in the identical orientation. Type NOAY-200S-3-B 400, rotor single phase 26 volt, stator 3-phase 11.8 volt. That seems to be the case on all of these actually. And this one, I don't know if this one has a gear set on the inside or it's just that high torque, or is that a sending unit? Autosyn. This must be the sending unit. And then this is a receiving unit from somewhere else. Because they're both on the same. They're both in the same gearbox. Oh, it's not going to focus. Is it focus? Come on. Come on. No, it's not going to focus on it. All right. I guess let me try to take it further apart. All right, so yeah, I'm about 99.9% sure that this is the sending unit and this is a receiving unit from somewhere else. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around and see if I can make this work. This could be a fun little indicator toy. Is this big? Oh, it does need this gear right here. This is the final gear. That is the final gear that spins the big arrow. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I guess I'll play around with it more in another video. I'm going to try and figure out how to launch this. Oh, hang on, this one only has 4 wires. This is different. So this is what normally is used as a receiver, an Autosyn receiver, and it has a rotor right here and a stator. This thing right here is something else. So let's see if we can figure out what this low inertia motor is. Type CK-1006-7-B1. Yeah, it doesn't say what type of motor it is. So let's have a look-see under this cover. See if that reveals anything about this motor. that's just a bearing. You know, this is probably some kind of a stepper. Because I don't see brushes. Usually on these instrument motors, if they have brushes, they're going to sit back here. So yeah, it must be a stepper. Alright, let's see what we can find out about this motor. 2 out of the wires go to ground, and then we have 2 remaining. Let's see what we can do with that. $55 ohms. We got nothing to the yellow. Let's spin it a little bit. We still got nothing. Should I apply some power between the ground and the red lead of this motor? Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. And nothing happens. It's about 200 milliamps at 11.5 volts. And it stops instantly. Okay, let's try. Oh, okay, so this one's working now. Let's see what it does. Yeah, it must be a stepper. Alright, I don't have anything handy to drive a stepper at the moment. I think I'm going to try and figure out how to drive that and maybe do a follow-up video. But yeah, I think that's about all we can see on this.